Gamers, it is time to show off the updated CD collection, some of which I don't even know because, I got them. I'll explain. This is the Steely Dan section. Yes. We have the Trans Island Skyway EP with the Home at Last from the New York Rock and Soul Review. Walter Becker, 11 Tracks of Whack. And then all the Donald Fagen albums from the Nightfly trilogy. And then every single Steely Dan album except for Can't Buy a Thrill, because I think it's a pretty weak album. But anyhow, finish up Steely Dan, and somehow Charlie XCX ended here. I don't know how, but we're rolling with it. Of course, I do have Brat. I should say I love Brat. These are some new albums. The Doobie Brothers. This is Toulouse Street through Taking It to the Streets, and then more Doobie Brothers albums. The ones I already had. The newest one, Walk This Road. Michael Jackson. No Thriller because Thriller's overdone to me. Stevie Wonder. Slightly out of order, because I didn't want to put Songs in the Key of Life on 2 pages. So Fulfilling This's first finale ended up over here. Rascals, Christopher Cross. Can't read that, the glare. Kenny Loggins, Keep the Fire. The Toto page, all Toto. Toto 1, 4, 6, and 7. Earth, Wind, and Fire, and an Incognito album. Claro and Ways Blood. Michael McDonald ended up all the way back here, and it's just because there was 9 Doobie Brothers albums. I would have preferred to have Mike McDowell near the rest of them, but he ended up back here. It's whatever. So yeah, Marvin Gaye, and then Daft Punk. I need to sneeze. Maybe I do. I don't know. Boston, Huey Lewis, Men at Work, Billy Joel. Just some random stuff here. Haim. Kiro Bonito, newest album again, I Quit, really good. Really recommend that album. Electric Light Orchestra, my buddy Jacob, Ambrosia. And then we start the jazz section. Herbie Hancock. We got some Miles Davis. We have Dave Brubeck. We have Bill Evans Trio. Some Victor Feldman. Of course, I was going to do Victor Feldman. Pat Metheny, Lee Ridenour. I enjoy Lee Ridenour a lot. Les Dudek. I don't really know. Les Dudek. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it was a gift from my grandma's cousin, and I don't know how to say how I'm related, but it was a gift. George Benson. And then here's a bunch of albums that, I got through those deals where people are like, oh, I'm selling my CD for free. You just have to pay for shipping. So, some of these are actually pretty decent. I've only listened to a couple of them, but I like the ones I've listened to so far. And then this is all that's left for Room. There is a whopping 9 albums left for Space because Big Bad Bosses is banished to the back because Gerard Khalil committed charity fraud, allegedly. So yeah, that's kind of it. I really like this organization. I think this is going to work well. Just because, Steely Dan, blah, blah, blah. And then for the most part, it's actually pretty decently organized, the Doobie Brothers section. And, I might reorder, shift some things around. I don't know. But this is good. This is a really good setup. Maybe Earth, Wind, and Fire should go towards the beginning, and Charlie gets pushed back here. I don't know. Though I like Incognito being on the same one as Earth, Wind, and Fire. I do like that. Yeah. So that's the CD collection. I should probably actually catalog all of these on Discogs at some point because I've cataloged a few years ago, but this is a lot of CDs now. It would be nice to catalog them and be like, look at all these CDs I got. I'm so cool. It's not even talking about the vinyls. Because honestly, underneath this table, under the glass, which looks really bad in this glare, it's all my vinyls. all my vinyls. Oh, I suppose there's some over here, but yeah, okay. That's all. I'm streaming on Twitch again lately, twitch.tv/waterbowlkitkat08. Um, yeah, I've been streaming again lately. That's been fun. Um, listen to the Doobie Brothers album, Walk This Road. Listen to Heim, I Quit. Both of which are like some of the only new music from this year I listened to, but I really liked both of them. A lot of great stuff on both of them. I would recommend Walk This Road. I mean, I like Learn to Let Go. I like Angels and Mercy. I like State of Grace is pretty good. Lahaina, of course. Call Me is pretty good. Um, the Speed of Pain, that one's good too. Off of the Haim album, I'm not as intimate with that one so far, but Relationships, really good song. Like Spinning, um, the one right after it, I think SD sings on that one. I Just Cry, or whatever. There's some other good ones on there too. The last song, the Blood on the Streets one is pretty good, or whatever. All right. Well, that's gonna be it. I'm gonna go now. Goodbye.